And the performance side on iOS 14 has actually been pretty decent on the iPhone 7 Plus as well. This thing has the Apple A10 Fusion chip, which is pretty good, and it has 3 gigs of RAM. And this is actually the first iPhone to bring 3 gigs of RAM, believe it or not. And I always forget about that because even with the SE2, for example, that thing still has 3 gigs of RAM. So these iOS devices do a really, really good job at managing their RAM while not having a ton of RAM to spare. And like I said before, that's a very impressive thing that Apple was able to do with all of their iOS devices for the most part. Now, with the iPhone 7 Plus, a really important thing to keep in mind is that you're not going to get, iPhone 11 Pro type of speeds. You're going to get very good speeds for the most part, but you're not going to feel like you have the fastest phone in the world. But the good thing is that you're not going to feel like you have an extremely slow device either. A really, really good thing about the iPhone 7 Plus is that, like I said before, it manages its performance and its chipsets inside of it extremely well. We've had the iPad last year, the iPad 7th generation, that had the Apple A10 Fusion chip inside. We had the iPod Touch 7th Gen that had the Apple A10 Fusion chip. So I think for the most part, it's a good chip. Apple wouldn't keep using it if it wasn't a good chip. And I think for the most part, if you have the iPhone 7 Plus performance-wise, you're probably going to be okay. I would probably tell you you're going to be on the better side of things. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but iOS 14 really didn't affect this performance like crazy. It may have affected it a little bit, but nothing too insane in my opinion. So in terms of performance, that pretty much covers it up. Now ending it off